Good evening, everyone. This is Sunday, the 7th day of December 2025. There have been a lot of controversies, allegations, and sometimes evidence that the Nigerian federal government are linked to terrorism, like they are sponsoring terrorism against our own people. And most of the former chief of army staffs, former major generals, and most top politicians in Nigeria have agreed that it is happening. But that is not the story in this video. There was an attempted coup in the Republic of Benin Sunday morning, and the report coming from Vanguard, because I first see this news on Vanguard News. Vanguard reported that the Nigerian military has deployed fighter aircraft to the Benin Republic following reports of a military coup that allegedly toppled President Patrice Talon on Sunday. Security sources have confirmed. So on receiving this news from Vanguard News, so I try to confirm. I have a friend in the Nigerian Air Force, so I try to confirm, is it true that Nigeria sent out their fighter jet to Benin Republic because of a coup? He said yes, that there was an order, but at this moment that the order have been withdrawn. So the news you saw on Vanguard News is true, is confirmed, and the aircraft has been ordered to return back to Nigeria. Now, this is the purpose of doing this video. Let me explain it to you. You know that for over 2 weeks now, yes, about 2 weeks, there were school children that were kidnapped, not one, not two. They were able to rescue one school after negotiating with the terrorists. But that of Niger State is a St. Mary's school. It is a Catholic school in Niger State. So the children have not been rescued. The children are still with the jihadists who kidnapped them. And it was a surprising thing when we heard from the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, when Nuhu Ribadu told us that the children are doing absolutely well. We tried to process the statement. It took me up to 2 days processing a single statement from a National Security Advisor of a country saying that the kidnapped victims are doing very well. Because in establishing something from his statement, I was able to understand that he is in communication with the terrorists. And if he is in communication with the terrorists to know whether the children are doing well or not, what stops him not to take action, deploy efforts, attacking helicopter, go in there and rescue these children? What happened? Unexplained. And secondly, if he's in communication with these children, they know the location of the terrorists and so on and so forth, what stops them from communicating it out? So these are the issues we are facing in Nigeria. They never deployed the helicopter, they never deployed drones to monitor these people. Like, are you serious? These people now deploy fighter, aircraft to, what is it called? Republic of Benin? Because a coup that does not concern you. Now, for those of you that is always ranting their mouth when the United States of America said that Nigeria is not doing anything about the insecurity in Nigeria, killing Christians and other people, a lot of people were running their mouth. Why would the U.S. invade a sovereign territory? Shut up. When Nigeria, sent their fighter jets to, is it not Gambia? Yes. When the president refused to leave, they sent fighter jet to Gambia to threaten the man. So Nigeria did not, violate the sovereignty of that place, right? Maybe you say because they are all ECOWAS my foot. What are you talking about? So we have ECOWAS, people are being kidnapped. ECOWAS forces refuse to rescue them. You see, I am not trying to appraise a military coup or those things. My concept in this video is that if the Nigerian government could tell us that they are in communication with terrorists, that the people terrorists kidnap are doing fine. That was what NSA said, okay? That the people who they kidnap, that they are doing fine. Just imagine. So if they fail to deploy fighter jets, fail to deploy a spying helicopter, attacking helicopter or drones, nothing has been done. They keep on pushing people. The teachers are crying. Everybody is crying about it. This is not a way to go. Honestly, this is not the way to go. So it is something that is actually troubling to me, seeing that Nigeria have the capacity to stop terrorism, but they didn't stop it because of collusion, because of an ulterior motive. Anyway, it is what it is. Nigeria is not sustainable.
So my take on this thing is Nigeria is a secular state, right? And we have a lot of religion. Nigeria is very diverse in religion, in culture. You know what I mean? So if you want to practice Sharia in Nigeria. I believe the only like we are kind of overthinking this thing, right? Just the only thing is just divide that country and let people go their way. You understand? You cannot tell me you're coming to impose your religion on me, knowing fully well that.
Is it only Igbos? What about others?
That's what I'm saying. Just divide the country, because obviously I am not in support of the Sharia thing. You understand? And you cannot, because you think that I'm not in support of what you're doing, and you're trying to, force me to, support what you're doing, or force me to believe in what I do not want to believe in. You know what I mean? This thing is very simple. There is no point, saying too many things about this thing. You understand?
Yeah.
Just my take is divide our country, let people go and live their lives. You understand? I have my life to live. You also have your life to live as whatever thing you feel you are. You understand? And talking about what America is saying, regarding the support the one to give to Nigeria. To be honest, right? I don't support what America is saying by saying that these people should abolish Sharia and blasphemy law, because obviously they will not. You understand? Sharia did not start today. Sharia has started long time ago. So, and you want them now to abolish something that they have planned, that have started long time ago. Obviously, these people will not do it. You understand? So my take is, America, just go and do your thing. Do not listen to these guys, because these guys are not ready to, as in, you cannot bend these people. It is very, very obvious that you cannot bend them, because we have condoned this their excesses. We have tried as people on the Christian side. We have tried, for God's sake. You know what I mean? We have tried. We have condoned the excesses, for God's sake. The thing is, my only take is, please let whoever that has the power to come and divide the country and let me have my peace. Because you cannot tell me that, I will come back from work and then maybe I want to hang out with my friends, go have a drink, or, have some, and you come to tell me that I cannot because of what you believe in. That is bullshit, brother. That is it is not acceptable, for God's sake. Nigeria is a secular, it's a very secular state. Very diverse in culture, in religion. Someone was telling me the other day that that Nigeria needs what happened in Madagascar and this other country should happen in Nigeria. I told the guy, look, it is not possible. Let me just put it that way. If Madagascar achieved that, or the other country, Nepal, achieved those, in Nigeria it is not possible, and I have my reasons. Because one, we have religion as a problem. Some people believe in something, and some other people believe in another thing. So there will be conflict. It is not possible, for God's sake. Another one is tribe. An Igbo man is saying something, and Hausa man is saying a totally different thing. A Yoruba man is saying a totally different thing. Like this thing is not working. Like we have seen, we have tried, we have seen that these things are not working. So why are we still together? There is no point being with these people. This is all I have to say. There is no point being with these people. We have tried, to condone them, but unfortunately it's not working. So the best thing is, let people go their way, let people live their lives, divide the country, let people, live their lives.
It's all right, Mr. Kerr.
I am so pissed off that somebody will come here and tell me that Christianity was brought out from Sharia or what nonsense. I am so pissed off right now with what that guy said.
Turn right onto State Highway 95.
It's okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing what you are thinking about this with us.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay. Have a safe journey to work, okay?
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good afternoon, my brother. Please confirm, am I coming out clear?
Yeah, we can hear you so loud.
Okay, thank you. And good day, everyone. Sorry, please permit my not being on camera. I'm almost half asleep, so but maybe next time I will show up my face. But today I'm almost just lying in bed. Thank you.
All right, no problem about that.
Yes, thank you. So let me just delve straight on to the point. And thank you for your good work, Maze and Mate. You are, in fact, doing a great job trying to inform people, not being anyhow sentimental or biased in your analysis. That is great. That is exactly what journalism should be, because the moment you start to mis or disinform the masses, you are in a way being a part of the problem, just like what we normally see in other mainstream media. But you are doing great. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
On the issue at hand, please, I want to chip in a few words here. We are all talking about Nigeria being Islamized. That shouldn't be the question any longer. The issue is already clear. Nigeria is already Islamized. What these people are just looking out for is the certification. It's just to be bold and say, yes, we have done that. So I think a speaker hinted on it earlier on that everyone there have aided and abetted this this mission by the Fulanis, by allowing them to Islamize that country, Islamize everybody. And the point now is, once you don't or disagree to align, you will pay the consequences. You pay the price either with your blood or debt, high levy. That is exactly what is playing out today. There is no good about it. We are not hiding any longer from this fact. It is done. Why is it achieved? It's because of our domicile attitude towards this. Because of our being biased, because of our mediocrity in agreeing, seeing the fact and not being bold to counter it or to agree or aligning with it. That is the greatest of our undoing. And that is what these people have capitalized on to get to this point. Or Islamization have long been achieved, and there is no going back. Like the earlier speaker said, they are never gonna give it up. And why?
Why? What do you think?
But what is playing out today? They have systematically encroached.
You think there is no possibility of them giving it, like dropping it?
No, it's not going to happen. And they can. If you have there's an adage that nobody spits out sugar from his mouth. If you put sugar, that's in his mouth. They know that they have grabbed it, so they cannot let it go that way or easily. And how will it be restored? Only by people coming out boldly to say enough is enough. And are we ready for that? From all indications, the majority of the people there are not yet ready.
Yeah.
Now, this is what happened. And this is why we all are at this point. The Fulanis or the Muslims, They have known. They've played on our mindsets, on everyone's mindset. Everybody's afraid to speak out the truth, to say no to the things that eat us. Everybody wants to live because of what? We all want to be decent and good moral individuals. Pretending that all is well when everything is not well. And more so, like I hinted before, there is nothing as bad as when you said white, you try to bend it to suit to your own narratives, to make it look black because you don't like the other person holding it the other at the end of other cotton. We don't see the truth and stay put to it. We try to twist it to favor us. That is our undoing. And that is why that place is fast gone.
It's all right.
Now, yes, I know I should be cautious of time, but please, I have a few points to make here.
Okay.
Yes, like the issue of this Islamization. What I wanted to say, that just imagine, just see how tactfully, just see how technically these people have tried to encroach the greater portion of the landmass of that country. Or even the middle belt, all of the middle belts are now seen as not. The way they are gradually encroaching, advancing southwards, we tell you that they have a secret agenda. Because what that is simplifying is that all these marked areas where they now tell you is not, controls the majority, the larger landmass, and of course, they will tell you that the population is more than the rest. So anything, virtually everything that you want to contest now, they will tell you, go to the National Assembly, go to the Senate, meet your lawmakers, this, present that. Why in the other way, they know that anything that is not pro-Islam or what they want is dead on arrival. Presented there, they will vote nay. And they'll tell you it is a political dimension, that it has been debated there and does not see the light of the day. And that ends it. There's nothing they can do. That is what they have manipulated this system for. There is nothing anti-Islam or anti this religion that will ever succeed as long as that these two houses are concerned. There is nothing that is against their whim that will ever succeed when presented in the Senate or in House. That is the fact, and that is the game that they have purportedly achieved. Because anything that happens now, they will tell you, you have reps, you have representatives, bring your case to the House for debate. When you and I know that no bill, no motion that is ever against their whim that will ever succeed up to the second reading, because they have the majority. Now, I don't know how many they are now, how many states they have turned to as northern region, and the whole of Middle Belt are now not. Even Enugu, the way their map is now encroaching southward. Even Enugu, Benue, Kogi, every other are now part of North. Does it make sense to you and me? Don't that show us that these people have an ulterior motive? Encroachment is long, and I don't know. Please, I may be furious in my. I'll try to let's say mellow down, but I am mad.
All right, we'll fast about that. We just have 5 minutes left for the program.
Yes.
For the whole program, but not for you.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you. So, like I said, the question of Islam or Islamization is a long overdone, and we are still being myopic. Calling on Trump to come and help us. How can Trump help us when we don't even help ourselves? When we are not ready to help ourselves? There is nothing an outsider. There is nothing somebody from that is not part of that system can do to help us. We should take the ball on our hand. We should take it up ourselves and help ourselves. But the people are not yet ready.
It's all right. Thank you for...
Yeah, it is a big problem because somebody, once you are a maker, you cannot organize a protest in Kanu. If you are Disu, you cannot organize the protest in Enugu or Aba. If you are Sanisu, you cannot organize the protest, peaceful protest in any other part of the country. That is the problem, and that is the game the politicians are using to clamor first in this their deadly end. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. But I want to just add, Islamization is already forgone. We have to free ourselves from it. Thank you.